I think right now, I'd like to see if we've got any questions, and we've got a few minutes in hand. I think there's a microphone wandering around, and there it is. Fabulous. So we've got microphones, and you should have one. So who wants to kick off, please? We've got anybody who wants to step forward? Yes. Fabulous.
Thank you. Chris Ashworth. I just wanted to ask on the the MIG project. You say you're going to start the consultation on Friday. So how will people get access to that consultation?
Hello. Hi. Sorry. Thanks, Chris. So the survey, the call for evidence, is being run on behalf of the Construction Products Association by the NBS, National Building Specification. It'll be an online survey, so we will be sending out on Friday via about 20 different organisations such as REBA, RICS, CIBSE, BMF, NMBS, CPA. They've all agreed to send the survey to all of their members. It'll be going with a covering note from myself with a link. You literally click on the link, and then there's a number of questions, multiple choice that you have to answer, and lots of optional questions that are there for those that have got something passionate to say about the particular topic. So hopefully it should be easily accessible, and you'll be able to find it in weekly notes from CPA. You'll be able to find it online on the CPA website. So yeah, hopefully we want everybody everywhere to be able to access it. The more information input we get, the better.
Great, thank you. Okay, any other questions, please? Anybody want? Have we stunned you all into complete silence? I think that's potentially the thing. I think one of the things that's fascinating for me about this is that we've got 3 and arguably 4 completely different areas, but bound together by products. And I think that's, to me, really important in that. How do we each see things going forward in this arena? I mean, Jane, you were reflecting on eco-build changing into future build. I think that's demonstrating a maturity going forward. Probably a question for each of you is, what's the future? Yeah, I know you tackled it a little bit. Do you want to just give us your insight and how you think things are going to go on then, Tim?
Yeah, I think from my perspective, the common theme coming through is that anything that's done in isolation comes with risk. So if you've got a product that you don't understand how it interacts with something else, you have a risk that something is going to fail. If you have a delivery team that are working on site and say, oh, I reckon I can work out how this product is used, and they try and work it out for themselves, that is fraught with risk as well. So the idea of integration and alignment between product and process is absolutely crucial going forward.
I think that the move towards thinking about whole life procurement and how we have tools to help us in that, like the balanced scorecard, are going to be one of the ways that we actually can translate all these concerns about social issues or health issues or sustainability issues into the actual what is built. There's been an assumption always that sustainability will cost more. It's almost, I call it the hanging basket aspect, that it's sort of something you do after you've done the main things. Whereas looking for energy efficient, low carbon, water efficient, whatever, are just increasingly seen as how you would build. Why wouldn't you build it like that? So I think it will become so mainstream and aided by the information about products and off-site and digital twins and all that, that we will incorporate all the concerns without seeing them as a separate set of concerns.
Yeah, hi. So I would like to say 3 things about that. I think firstly, in terms of the challenge that's been set by Hackett, we said that our industry will demonstrate its integrity with the way it responds. I've spent my whole life in this industry and I'm very proud to be a construction product manufacturer. I think it's really important that after the disaster that happened at Grenfell, we are able to demonstrate that we have integrity in our industry. I think the second part of this is I think product substitution will become much more robust. I think product substitution in the future will only happen when it is right for it to happen and when it can be proven that the substitution will not have a detrimental impact on the building itself. And I think that, again, is absolutely vital. And those two things together, I hope, for the future, drive a much better collaboration between product manufacturers and the rest of the supply chain. We have long said that if you want the best products and the best solutions in your buildings, involve the supply chain and the manufacturers as early as possible in the process. Collaborate, work together. And I really hope the upshot of all of this is a lot more collaboration.
Very good point indeed. But I think a good place to finish on is that we've all got an upbeat position, we've all got an optimism as how the industry is going to come together. And there is a lot of people doing a lot of work to make sure that those are the outcomes we intend to see. So I'd like to finish there, I think.